Hi guys, it's Megan from imamom2.wordpress.com. So I have today off from my new placement. If you don't follow me, then you don't know. But I returned to school about a year and a half ago now or so to get another piece of paper. And this semester, I'm actually doing a placement for real life work experience. And I'm exhausted. I gotta admit, I am absolutely exhausted. Going from a stay-at-home mom to suddenly working the whole time that my kids are in school. It's gonna take a little bit of adjusting, but I'm loving the work. I might actually do a vlog about it. Maybe I should. Comment below and let me know if you want to hear about it. But if you follow my Facebook page or anything like that, you already know what I've been doing every single day. But today I actually had the day off. They were very, very awesome in being able to accommodate that I actually run a support group meeting here in town on the first Thursday of every month for fellow parents of kids with autism. So they were really awesome and said, no, take the day off for that. And normally I'd be doing Monday through Thursday at my placement. So the 2 weeks that I'm at placement, being the first weeks of 2 months, I guess. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I can take the Thursday off and go into placement on the Friday instead. So that's really awesome. But as a result, I have so much to put into today. It is now almost 9:30. I'm about to head out to the Autism Support Group meeting. I have to go pick up some Timbits and stuff like that. Just have some munchies for everybody. But I thought I would share my to-do list for the day that has to happen before I go pick the kids up at school at 20 to 3 this afternoon. So here's my list. Okay, definitely not a glamorous list. So I just got my autism support group meeting listed on there. I do have a couple loads of laundry that I have to fold and put away. I have tons of groceries. Oh, I have to grab my grocery list. Usually it's a sticky right here. My daughter has grown and grown and grown. I swear that I complain about this in almost every single one of these vlogs. But now her bin of clothing that she's outgrown is literally falling over. So I have to post the outgrown clothing on different Facebook groups that I'm part of. I also have to clean the living room and the bathroom because those have just gotten ugh this week. And you know what? It is now May. The temperature today is supposed to be 25 degrees and it's supposed to get up to like 28 and even better for the next few days. So, damn it, I'm putting away all the winter gear. That's it. It's done. My son has autism, as I'm sure you know. And it's really, really hard for him to transition between winter gear to summer and summer to back to winter. So we already had a massive meltdown last night that I am actually really, really sore from today. And muscle sore rather than, anything broke sore. So I'm going to take all of the winter gear out of our front hall and put it away into totes in the basement for next winter. I also have to call registration at the college because I still don't have access to the online portion of everything that I have to do for my placement. And I'm hoping to be able to get a blog post in and also to do actually a few vlogs, but this is one that I want to especially do today. I got my sample source box, so I want to do an unboxing for that. I definitely need to change the cat litter. So this is kind of the big list for today that all need to be done. Let's see, it is now 9:31. I guess the cat litter doesn't need to be done before the kids get back, but pretty much everything else needs to be done before the kids get back from school. I leave to pick them up at about 2:30 and we're back just after 3, so it's going to be a busy day. But now I'm off to Tim Hortons to get the parents of kids with autism some little munchies. So here I am at Timmy's, about to do my order. Oh, and there's a sign on the thing. I hope it doesn't say that there's no debit available. Oh, what does it say? Oh, it's one of the staff's birthday.
Good morning, may I take your order, please?
Hi, can I get a medium steep tea, double with milk?
Medium steep tea, double with milk.
And also, do you have a 40-pack of Timbits?
Sorry, 10, 20, or 50?
Oh, 50, please.
Yeah, they took that 40-pack out a long time ago. I know. Sneaky little buggers.
I know. Can I get, like, half of them as chocolate?
Half of them chocolate?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of women.
I'm hoping there's going to be 25 of them. I'm pretty sure there is, but we do have salted caramel and birthday cake Timbits too, which the women seem to like.
Okay.
Okay.
Just the majority of people are women, so.
Okay, so I'll keep that in mind as I'm picking your Timbits.
Thank you.
520, thank you.
Okay.
All your chocolate.
Oh. Have to keep all the women happy, don't I?
Hello,
Hi.
1020.
On debit, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Pardon?
Here we go. Thank you. Woo.
There you go.
Thank you. We now have Timmy's. Yay! Or Timbits, I guess. I like bringing munchies for everybody, you know, a whole bunch of people getting together. Sometimes we talk about kind of emotional stuff, actually, because, you know, autism can be very, very positive and can also be really, really difficult. So we need sugar. We need sugar for it. So I actually also right now, the back of my arms are really, really sore. My son had a meltdown last night, and oh, there's the green light. His meltdowns are very, very physical, and basically it entails me having to tackle him down to the ground and try to keep him and everything and everyone else around safe, because he just, you know, freaks out. So let me know actually if you want me to do a blog post or a vlog about that, because all kids, their meltdowns are very different. Like my one neighbor, you know, we actually 3 doors down from us have another child with autism, which is statistically pretty much impossible, but whatever. Her son's meltdowns are basically just kind of, he's whining and standing there and stomping his feet. Which looks like a tantrum to other people, but those of us that are parents of kids with autism know that it isn't. And I've told her many times before that I wish that my son's meltdowns were like that. Unfortunately, they are not. And a meltdown pretty much is basically all of the sensory input is overloaded and they just can't handle it anymore. And for my son, that can look very, very violent. And I learned very early on that the best thing to do pretty much is tackle him to the ground and cover him with me, pretty much, and wait for him to be able to calm down. Usually that means removing at least one of his senses, and the easiest one for me to remove is his sense of sight. So if my hair's up in a ponytail, for example, when I'm with him, then I'll pull the ponytail out and let my hair kind of go around his head so that he can't see beyond my face. And, you know, it's a very, very long 10 to 15 minutes of trying to help him calm down. And yesterday was the first time that I actually had somebody else around to be able to help me with that. And that included giving us a pillow to put underneath my hands, which were underneath his head, so that when he was rocking back and forth while on the ground, he wasn't smashing his head and my fingers against the floor. Being able to move all the furniture away from us, all this kind of stuff. So I'm just muscle sore today, and we actually did a meltdown without any blood. Yay! I know. It's the little things, right? It's the little things that make us happy. So I'm sure at some point today I'll bring that up in the autism support group meeting, because it usually flows the conversation quite a bit along once because I'm free to admit, I will happily admit what's happening in our world when it comes to autism. But it's the second meltdown that we've had this year. And last year we only had one, but that was when he had dental surgery. And I told them before before he went in for surgery to not let him wake up with the IV still in. They let him wake up with the IV. I blogged about it. It was very sad. He took out a nurse. He headbutted her right in the nose. Poor thing. But I told them, just because I don't have bazillions of doctor whatever with tons of letters after my name, that doesn't mean you don't listen. So if there's any healthcare providers out there listening or watching to this, please listen to the mom or the dad if he's the primary caregiver, but for the most part it's the mom. Listen to the mom when they tell you something like that. Okay? That's all I'm asking for. There, rant done. Anyway, I'm almost at the group meeting now, so I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, so I'm back from the support group meeting, and I'm just waiting for my tea to steep actually, so I figured I would let you know how it went. This is what I love about support group meetings, and if you have a child with any kind of disability, or you know what, even if you don't have a child with a disability and you're just, pulling your hair out or something, talk to other people, okay? What's very cool this morning that I found out is that they have actually, or they are opening some high school classes for kids with autism. Currently in town they have primary school, excuse me, primary school classes. My son is in one of them. But, I've started to panic now that what happens when he finishes grade 8 and has to go to high school, because autism is a little bit of a different disability than, a physical disability is, for example. So I brought it up in one of the meetings with the school earlier this year anyway, saying what happens in high school, and everybody went, well, he's only in grade 4. And I said, yeah, but that's only 5 years away now. And what do I need to start putting in place to be able to make sure that he has the kind of support that he currently has in school? So it was nice to find out that in 2017, I think she said, there's going to be a high school in town that actually has 4 classes of kids, specifically for kids with autism. So that's fantastic news. We also started talking about what to do over the summertime, whether we actually hold the group meetings in the church that we've been holding them in, or what do we do over the summer. And so we all kind of decided, well, let's just go and meet at parks. So we're going to figure that one out in the Facebook group to kind of see which parks people go to, so they work for our kids with autism, all that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you guys that isn't, disclosing specific information of all these ladies. So, I don't know. Anyway, it was a great group as usual this morning. I still have some Timbits left though, so guess who's going to end up eating them? Hopefully my daughter will eat most of them. But I'm going to have some lunch now. So here's my lunch. It's very exciting. Crazy exciting lunch today. Bean salad. and a tea. I just made myself a tea there because I'm exhausted this week. So that bean salad doesn't sound very exciting, but whenever I'm invited to a potluck, people seem to ask me to bring this. So if you want to know what the recipe is, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll share it with you guys. I'm sure that there might be some Timbits involved too, but this is pretty filling actually, so we'll see. But I'm gonna go have some lunch now. Okay, so here we go. Grocery shopping is done. Let's see, 2:28, so that gives me about 5 minutes, maybe less than that, 2 minutes, to unload the groceries and hop back in the car and get the kids. Thankfully, my daughter has decided that she's going to help me with groceries, so basically I put away anything perishable and she puts away everything else for me. So that's kind of a cool little arrangement that we have. Now we're just sitting here waiting for my daughter to come out. The school bell hasn't rung yet. I usually pick the kids up, or pick my son up a little earlier, and then we hang out in the front hall here. So we decided to sit down, and my daughter should be down soon. Okay, it is now 8:15 in the evening. We've done dinner. I've cleaned up. I've prepackaged some of the lunch stuff for tomorrow. So I'll just need to add in a couple things in the morning for all 3 of our lunches because I'm back at placement tomorrow. And I figured I would just go back to my to-do list for the day and see how I've done. So did the autism group meeting this morning. Have the last load of laundry in the dryer right now. I did groceries. I've not posted the outgrown clothing yet, but I have done the photos, so that's kind of partly done. I tidied up the living room, tidied up the bathroom. I've not done this yet, removing all the winter gear. I think that's going to have to wait until the weekend. I did not have to call registration, actually. I just went on my online access for my placement for course this semester. I did that, I think, sometime this afternoon anyway, and I'm registered for it and everything's there. So this weekend I'm going to have to do a lot of printing out and figure out due dates and all that kind of stuff for this semester regarding my placement. I have scanned this in. I just haven't posted it on the blog yet. Basically, the May schedule is my son's autism class schedule. They have fantastic events that happen, including like therapy dog coming in on Thursdays and all this kind of stuff. And I just think it's a great thing to share with people, to see what kind of happens in a special needs class, and specifically in his autism specific class. I did not get around to this unboxing vlog yet. I may do it depending on how I feel after the kids go to bed, and see what the lighting I can create in the space that I usually do any kind of vlogs like that. So that still needs to be done. I'm just not sure if it'll happen tonight. And I did change the cat litter. So overall, pretty productive day. I'm pleased with it. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. Subscribe below if you want to see any more day in the life, and don't forget to like and comment. Bye guys.